Welcome back to League of Inane Balanced Decisions and Complete Blindness towards the problems in your own billion-dollar game. Dang, that name is getting lengthy. We can cut that part, right? Alright, cool. Welcome back to the newest Hardstuck tier list for League of Legends patch 10.15. This one isn't as massive as some have been, so if you're looking for seismic changes, go watch someone else's shitty clickbait tier list video. Just remember that we do not offer refunds for coaching services under any circumstances. Yeah, get lost. But first, our question of the day. If you were to insert yourself into a cringy fanfic about any champion, why would it be RE? Of course, we all already know why. Besides the fact that you're probably just a closeted furry, I mean, just look at the size of those assets. Damn! Bigger than Caitlyn, even Camille, Alawi, Janna, Kale, Karma. Ooh, Kog'Maw though.
Hey, what you doing out here with all this ass?
Anyways, leave something stupid in the comments below. It's good for the algorithm. Ah yes, here we are. Welcome to another week of Darius meta. If you've watched my videos at all, which everyone has of course, you know just how much our challenger analysts love Darius. Keep stacking up the buffs, Riot. Everyone is super stoked on it. Irelia is getting a decent buff, but it probably won't be enough to make her good again. And Shen goes up to broken tier thanks to his recent buffs, and not because he tilts the bejesus out of me. I swear, this list is not biased at all. Wukong gets dropped down thanks to his big ultimate nerf, which was well deserved. Who in their right mind thought that giving him quadruple the number of ultimates was a good idea during his rework? I'd like to have a word with them. Briefly, I want to mention Kled and Camille. These champions have flown under the radar for quite a while now, but in the right hands can be absolutely devastating, curb stomping any solo queue games where they get a lead. Especially thanks to the untargetable portions of Kled's passive and Camille's ultimate, this is truly a case where a split-second mechanics can literally win you games. Pick them up, int like 50 games, and then maybe you'll be good by season 12 or 13. I can't decide if I should recap 10.14 since I completely skipped it for no reason. Damn it, Alexa! Anyways, for the first time in a while, we have a pretty clear-cut top tier of several champions. Fiddle has been good all season, Volley just got buffed up to the moon, and our newest junglers on top are Karthus and Kha'Zix. Karthus got these buffs focused on his mid lane performance with a slight nerf on his Q's damage to monsters. While that looks to be an adept change to keep his jungle play in line, it sure seems like it was an overall buff to Karthus even in the jungle too. He's not as hyper broken as he has been before, but we all know just how much fun it is to get nuked from orbit by a jungler that hasn't even left the fog of war since the beginning of the game. Kha'Zix is a similar case, though it was more of just a cautious buff that ended up being pretty impactful. The little bug wasn't bad by any means before this, but now he's an absolute death machine to anyone who's isolated. Real fitting for quarantine, Riot. Thanks for rubbing it in. Well, we barely have any mid changes on this patch, much less in the meta all year. Snowbally assassins are always good, long range bursty mages are okay, control mages suck except for Cassiopeia, and who knows what Annie actually is, but she's still nuts. Twisted Fate got his W cooldown nerfed a little bit, which keeps him out of the top tier, but he's still pretty damn good. And Zed's shadow buff from last patch was actually kind of insane. His play rate has gone up without seeing that many feeders on the edgy boy. Everyone knows how badly Zed can get out of hand with any sort of advantage, so watch out for him anytime he makes it past ban phase. It's kinda sad, but the best way to carry from mid over the past couple of seasons is to win other lanes. Who'd have thought that mid would be the actual support? Please be the nerf that finally hamstrings Aphelios. I'm relatively certain that most people still don't know what this dude actually does, and yet he still face rolls any game where he gets a foothold, despite nerf after nerf. Yes, the marksman role is made to be snowbally, and yes, he should get a power fantasy for getting fed, but when he flashes a bunch of random lights, explodes your entire team, drops a turret that can one-shot you, and then kills you with auto attacks from off your screen, that's a problem. Can we finally be done with this nonsense? Whew. Ashe has pretty much cemented herself as a top tier pick with her ability to bully lane, carry with damage, and support her team with insane utility. That slow can be outrageously oppressive if you can't dash out of it. Ezreal and Jhin maintain their insane play rates despite middling production, and Caitlyn might be the most consistent vanilla ADC, befitting her boring ass name. Creative stuff, Riot. She's actually really good right now though, especially on those skins where you can't see her traps, like, at all. Real fun stuff. Enchanter meta rolls on. Cue another 2 weeks of unkillable buffing machines on the enemy team that feed on the suicidal tendencies of your team Soraka. Seriously, most of these champions just have to stand behind their ADC and drop bricks on their keyboard in order to spam their abilities and they'll win the game. But God forbid your Sona has to get that one last spell thief stack right in front of the enemy blitz or pike and throws the whole lane. Sound familiar? Yeah, I'm always right. Anyways, we also have Taric and Bard up here at the top. They're just not going away for the rest of the year, so go ahead and give them a shot if you're stuck in the support role. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helps you remember which champions to look out for in patch 10.15 and how to make good excuses whenever you lose to them. Toss me a sub, like the freaking video, and that's it for my attention span. See you next time.